Welcome to the
Brodies
and we're back.
at the Brodies.
A bunch of bros.
On the StreamYard.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Brown.
Slim.
Cass.
B. Anthony.
You forgot.
He forgot the routine. He forgot. I saw that.
It's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've been adulting. Like legit, we have been adulting. New things are happening, and once again, it's back to school time. That's the whole episode about back to school. Summer is over. Go ahead and get your school supplies. But I'm kidding. We've been gone for a reason. Can ladies and gentlemen out there, y'all do a hand clap, a round of applause for 50% of the Brodies have now jumpeth the broom.
That was funny.
We have increased the average of marriages by let me see, I gotta do some math. If I got 2, you got 1. Divide that by 4, so that's like 0.75 marriages per Brody.
Oh shit.
That sounds like good math, right, Slim?
Yeah, hey, listen, you right on. You are right on. 0.75 and some change, I think. So, right on. Give or take.
Yay.
So we've been gone, and so we want to celebrate our brother. But before we get into all of that, what's up, niggas? What's good? What's poppin', slime and all that good stuff?
I go first. I miss y'all. Damn, I miss y'all, man. Again, congratulations to Cass on this new chapter. Extremely proud of you, bro. Wishing you guys all the best and many more. For me, yeah, work is back in full gear. I tell you, PD from 8 to 5 the last 2 days have kicked my ass up and down. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm upset though. Here's why. I really get upset with anything. Last week, you know what? It's my last week of freedom. I'm gonna take myself to Chipotle. I go there on a Thursday. Nobody's in there with me. It's me, the workers, and maybe another woman and her maybe daughter or niece, whatever. Get in there. Counting. I go to the counter. Can I get a bowl, please? Sure, sir. What kind of rice? White rice. Chicken. She gets to the chicken, puts the spoon in the chicken, puts 4 pieces of chicken on my rice. I sit there for about 30 seconds. I go, okay, maybe she's new, maybe she's a rookie, or maybe I don't know. So as they move my bowl down the line, I go from the meat and the beans,
like beans and
the tomatoes, cheese, and rice. So they move me down. I say, excuse me, miss, can I get a little more chicken? She takes my bowl, slides it back down. New person takes a spoon, dips 2 pieces of chicken on my bowl. Now I'm pissed. I'm a grown-ass man. Put the damn spoon in the chicken. Put the chicken on my bowl. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. So literally, I had to be. Listen, can I get more meat? Pause. Because I got an attitude. So they slide my bowl back down. At this point, tomatoes and cheese, so I can go home about my day. Right?
I would have walked out and not paid.
Listen, I get home, walking up the stairs, and guess what happens?
You drops.
Goddamn bowl just drops off the bag, squirts everywhere. I sat there for about 10 minutes and was just utterly upset, utterly pissed off. So I'm done with Chipotle. I'm done with them. No, I'm not going to them ever again.
To be fair, there is a chicken shortage going on. That's all I got.
Fuck that, nigga. Be that as may, I asked for chicken. You give me my goddamn chicken, nigga. I'm paying for it. I meant to stop cursing. I'll do that the next season that we have. I'm gonna reduce my cursing dramatically, but this ain't the fuck season for it. But anyway, so I too was at a Chipotle, and my secret America has always been this. I always ask for half chicken, half steak. Why do I ask for half chicken, half steak? Because niggas don't know fractions. And so I always end up with more food than I'm supposed to. I know that. And it's like our little secret that we have, that they probably don't do half. They probably give me about 2/3 of the spoon and 2/3 of the spoon. So I'm going to get a little more food than that. So I asked for my half chicken, half steak. And they was kind of heavy with the pour on the chicken and the steak. Then they put that little cup on there, somebody got double meat. And I said, excuse me, what you doing? And it's like, yeah, double meat. I was like, no. I said half chicken, half steak. That's half and half. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1 whole. I didn't ask for double meat. I asked for half and half. But you got 2 meats. No. I said half and half. That equals 1. I didn't ask for double meat. I don't care what you say. The man next to me is like, yeah, he did say half and half. He didn't ask for no double. And I was like, are we going to argue about this? Or, because I really was going to be like, remake my burrito then. Throw all that away. The rice, the burrito. I think they already had sauce on that bitch. I'm like, throw all that shit away and remake my burrito. Because I'm not paying the double meat because I ain't asked for double meat. I'll be that nigga today. And so, yeah, Chipotle, y'all, we on boycott on y'all for y'all.
I went to Chipotle today, and my order went fine. No issues in that. I got my food. I ate it for lunch. I was like, oh, it's cool. I even got the organic lemonade. It was a great day. Had no issues.
Right.
Nice.
I didn't do Chipotle at all. I mean, I just want to go back to this whole meat concept. So you got 2 types of meat.
There's a pause in there somewhere.
I don't do pause.
That's a pause and not doing pause.
Slim Brown, I really missed you too. That's all I have to say. I genuinely missed you too. So, do they charge by the amount or by the type? Because that's where I'm getting confused. Because I never thought about this.
They charge by the type. So if they go by whatever's the more expensive, whatever. So I know what the price is. The price is going to be the price of a steak burrito. And sometimes I get lucky and they weren't paying attention. And all they see is a little bit of chicken sticking up under the salsa and cheese and stuff. And they'll charge me for a chicken burrito. And then I doubled win that day. But no, they tried to get me, Brian. They tried to get me. But not today. Not old Brown. You ain't going to pull one over my eyes.
No, absolutely.
But
that's funny.
But to my defense, like when I was ordering, the chicken was full. It was freshly full. It wasn't
that bottom of the bucket straight that they have to do sometimes.
I don't know, but I was like, I know you gave me all this rice, 4 chunks of chicken, and I asked for double chicken, and then you slide my bowl back down. Listen, take your risk, get a firm grip with the plastic glove, and get that chicken and put it on my bowl. You give me
we're still talking about chicken, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. I rarely get upset. Like, you've been out with me. I've always asked people the way how your day going, how's it going. I'm very, very polite because you're making my food. When you sit there and treat me like I'm a child, I got pissed off. And then for me to get home and it just drops, I was like, I'm done with Chipotle. I'm done. I'm not going there ever again. I'm not going to Subway either. I'm done with them.
You should go to Moe's. Yeah. Go to Moe's then.
What's Moe's?
Oh God, don't do Moe's. Don't do Moe's.
Moe's don't be around like that. Moe's don't be around. And Slim, I feel you. Because, I started getting more bowls than burritos. Because I remember when I used to fold my burrito and some of the chicken steak will fall out and they just slide it into the trash. I'm like, no. You better go and save that. That's what I'm paying for. Nah. It's not my fault. You can't get it tightly rolled in that burrito. Don't you hate when you get the new person rolling the burrito? Like, if you don't put one of them damn veterans.
And they keep stretching it like you don't got it today. It's not in it. You don't have it. Get somebody else to wrap this burrito up and let's keep it pushing.
But see what
that's why I just do the bowls. It just makes my life easier.
I think the bowls and salads are just easier, so you don't have to deal with any of that. Because if you do get that new person and they don't know how to wrap the burrito, it's very frustrating, and you feel like you're getting cheated, and you're not getting your money's worth.
Yeah, like
or you just get the sloppiest burrito in the world, and that shit just falls apart, and now you're just like, now it's a bowl anyway, so fuck it.
Because my thing is like, if I worked at Chipotle and I see, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna put, because like, look, you want a bowl, I got you. Yeah,
You say that now until that manager walk in like, yo, we don't be heavy handed with those scoops.
Man, like how you supposed to feed people to come here and you don't even feed them chicken?
I got questions. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Because I want you to lose your thought, but in DC, it sees this, that Chipotle is damn near a black restaurant. Because Negroes love Chipotle just as much as they love TGI Fridays in the DMV area. It feels like, because like I remember there was the old YouTube things like things girls in DC say, and they're like, give me a burrito, black beans, and I was like, yo, I've never seen that many people who love Chipotle. Because when I go to Charleston, nobody capping for Chipotle like they do in DC. No one doing that. But am I wrong to assume that is becoming a black restaurant in DC?
Listen, the one in Capitol Heights off of Walker Mill and Ritchie Road stays crowded. And I thought they started selling fried chicken or something at the
racist.
You racist motherfucker. But that's
God
dang.
Yo, nah, can we imagine Chipotle serving fried chicken? That's funny.
That one stays crowded, and I'm just like, why? Like, when did this become the spot? Like, it's weird to me. And then when you go, like, my Chipotle experience, it varies depending on who I'm with. Like, I always go with that person who always has to have like specific ways of adding.
I hate that shit. That shit blows my mind.
It just becomes like I just like make it any way you want. I don't even care anymore. I just want to get out the line.
Nah, son, make my shit the way I want my shit. But at least I have my order very much prepared. I am also that person who doesn't like the person who is very indecisive with what they want in their bowl, salad, and or burrito. Oh, I hate you. Ooh, what kind of beans you have? The same damn beans they had yesterday.
Here's the thing. It's not even about what they have. It's the quality for me, right? So especially with the vegetables, because I like the fajita, onions and peppers and all that. And sometimes the way it's prepared, it doesn't look good. So I'm like trying to decide if I want that or if I just want more tomatoes or beans.
Bro, you're at Chipotle. You're not at a 5-star steakhouse. You're at Chipotle. You better grab your food and get the hell in this line. I don't got time.
But it's going into my body, so I feel like I have the right to decide if that
You should have made a better decision than Chipotle like the rest of us, because if you're at Chipotle, you're going to eat trash like us. Let's go. You know what's in here.
But the idea is that Chipotle is better than Taco Bell, right?
Yes.
First of all, they both suck, so what's the point? Get your food and go.
One upset your stomach. What I'm saying?
I think Chipotle is better than Taco Bell. This is my opinion.
I mean, I don't like Taco Bell, but I'm saying you're not eating a gourmet meal. Get your food and let's go.
But for me, it's presentation. So that's another thing I'm thinking about. Like, if I'm looking at the fixings and if it doesn't look like they care to make sure that things are together, then it just does something in my mind where I have to put extra thought into.
Nigga, what you think them 17-year-olds doing back there, my nigga? Like, what you think these teenagers, them niggas poke the damn bag and put it in hot water? What the fuck you want them to do?
I'm just saying that there is something for presentation. That's all I'm saying. That's just me.
I'm just saying, not at Chipotle. It's Chipotle. Go get your food, get your bag of chips, get your guac, and let's go.
And then the guac. Now that's another issue for me with Chipotle, because I'm sorry, if I see a speck of brown, you have to throw it away. That's just me, though. Call me bougie. I like fresh guacamole.
The only restaurant that I agree with you, B. Anthony, and that's fucking Panda Express, where they got that old ass rice. I'm like, that shit look dry and hard as hell. When is the next batch coming out?
Can we talk
that in my goddamn bowl?
Panda Express is just the weirdest restaurant to me, because it's not Chinese food. I feel like I
eat it every other day at work. It's not.
What's the teepee dinner that like Betty Crocker.
Calendars.
Like hungry man and shit.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like to me when I go to PF. When I go to
Nigga said PF Chang's. I heard that.
I'm not PF Chang's because I love PF Chang's, but like Panda Express, every time I go there, the noodles are dry, the rice is like horrible, and their stir fried vegetables and broccoli is just oil and lettuce or greens or whatever it is.
I get the same thing at Panda Express. You get the fried rice, orange chicken teriyaki sauce on the teriyaki. So teriyaki sauce on the chicken. Let's go.
Their teriyaki and orange taste the same. Have you not noticed that?
They do
I know what they don't taste the same, but I know what I'm here for. I'm not here for a great meal. I'm here to be full and not hungry. Let's go. I know what I'm doing to my body right now.
And then their egg rolls taste horrible. How do you guys?
Why are you getting an egg roll for?
Yeah, why are you getting an egg roll from Panda Express?
How do you not eat Chinese food and not get an egg roll?
But it's not. If you want real Chinese food, come to Brooklyn. I'll take you to some spots. But if you're at Panda Express, let's just stick to what you know. Stick to what you know. This ain't the spot to be trying shit.
Trying new shit.
But see, that's the thing. I can't.
You want them sampling niggas. That being funny, you want them sampling niggas. Ooh, let me give some of that walnut chicken. Nigga, no. Move. Yo, get out the way.
COVID did something. They took away all those samples. Mine's be moving mad quick.
That shit used to piss me off. Like, nigga, you done got 4 samples, nigga. Just say you poor.
I just want to go on the record saying that I've never done samples.
So you never been in a mall at the food court and they threw it in your face was like sample. You never.
First of all, don't bring that up because that is overtly offensive. I hate those people because just because I'm a little bigger, they force it in your face like, "Hey, chubby, I know you want some." Like, I'm over it, and that's why I hate going to the food court now. I went to the food court 2 weeks ago, and I was so paranoid because I just knew that they were going to push it in my face like I'm some animal that I'm being force fed this crap. I'm sorry. Let me calm down.
No, you're talking, bro.
I am pissed, and it is offensive to all the people who work at the food court. Just because I have a gut and my man boobs does not mean that you can force food down my throat. Stop it.
Yo, this is funny.
Stop it.
Oh, shit.
I'm done.
In this kind of conversation and content you come for, us griping about
you can't get this nowhere else.
You don't get it nowhere else. We do it for
you guys know
the mood coach. All right, so before we end the section, we're going to end the section in three minutes. If these restaurants were a race, what would they be? Wendy's.
What?
Huh?
They have good
Wendy's.
Fries.
Wendy's. Would they be black, white, or other?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wendy's is other. Wendy's is other.
Mixed.
The mixed. They biracial.
I'm gonna go with biracial.
Mixed.
I'm just gonna say other. I just know it's a other. That's all I know. It could be whatever combo you want. It's just other.
They got some tendencies.
Wendy's do have a good frosty though. I can't let their frosties are legit. I can't front.
Yeah. All right.
I love their lemonade. They make good lemonade at Wendy's. The strawberry fusions. I like that.
Okay.
That shit is good.
All right. Chick-fil-A.
You said Chick-fil-A?
Oh, black.
Chick-fil-A is definitely white.
Yeah, it's only white because they're so nice. Like Chick-fil-A is nice as hell to you. If it was a black,
Chick-fil-A is a southern white person. They used to dealing with niggas, and they used to call them niggas without them hearing it.
Yeah, like in the back, they be like, them niggas like that.
Oh, see, I'm only used to Chick-fil-A up north, so maybe, okay.
Oh, no, they act the same regardless of where you are.
Regardless.
No, wherever you're at, they're all the same Chick-fil-A. It's just that, like...
You want some more sweet tea, nigga? What you say, man? Oh, nothing, baby.
I can never now go back to a Chick-fil-A because of this conversation.
Oh, yeah, next time you're at the drive-thru, you go hear it in the background. They be like, look at these niggas in this line. You be like, God damn, shit.
Have a nice day.
But they are so nice. They are really nice when you...
That's why it's Southern white.
Yeah, Southern whites ain't bad. They're not monsters like you think they are. They just really opinionated. They're really opinionated. Oh shit.
What about McDonald's?
Who?
Only reason why I'm gonna say black is because every time you pull up, you be like, yo, you got this? Nah, it's out of order. Yo, you got this? We don't got it. You're like, all right, my nigga, what do you have? Tell me. Please tell me. All right? Because I remember in college one time, we walked up there to it, and they was like, yo, we have no chicken, no burgers. All we have is fries and a milkshake. And I was like, all right, bitch, give me fries and a milkshake then. I don't know what you want me to say. The fuck. So that's why I'm gonna say black.
I'm gonna say other. Because each McDonald's has its own experience.
Nah, I'm gonna say black.
So let me say black. I'm gonna go. They're transracial, like Rachel Dolezal. They very much are white, but they believe they're black. They do a lot of black shit.
Nah, I'm gonna say they. Because the service could be hit or miss too, so it's like.
They definitely got good breakfast food. They pancake.
Oh yeah.
And you know niggas know how to make a good breakfast.
Let's do the last one. The last one, Burger King. What y'all say for Burger King?
Hispanic. Did I say something wrong?
Hey, look, I say Hispanic too.
It really is.
Hey, because they always try.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
But how is something wrong? I don't think we said anything wrong. I just think it's Hispanic. Like if you had to pick them as races, I would say Burger King is Hispanic.
I'm not participating in this.
You already participated.
It was all good a week ago.
Yeah.
I said if Chipotle was serving fried chicken, that was fine.
Yeah, but he won't want to pick. You don't want to say Burger King is Hispanic though, right? But when he walks by Chipotle, like, oh, a bunch of niggas in there. They must serve fried chicken today.
Oh man. Something really wrong with us.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right. Before we get to the wedding, I just got one thing else I got to talk to you about, you guys, and this involves us as both being black and also us being American. How do you feel about seeing niggas on other countries' basketball teams in our ass? Because I think like, Rudy, you one of us. What you doing over there, Rudy? And you saw that black man playing for Japan. I'm like, you ain't Japanese. I know it's wrong to be like, you ain't Japanese, but you ain't Japanese. What you the black samurai? Get out of here, bro.
I think what's his name? Who said it? Fournier or somebody on France. That's funny.
Shut up, Slim.
So Ninja Man play for Japan now. That's what you're saying? That's funny. I think Fournier said it best. He said that like on Team USA, they're great individuals, but they don't play together well. But the other countries just know how to play together as a team. And it's like we all still think like 92, like the dream team just isn't going to drop 50 on everybody. Like, no, other countries caught up. In the NBA, every team has like 3 foreigners. So it's like, no, these countries are catching up to us. And if you just think you're going to walk all over them, nah, it's over for that. Because a lot of these countries, those players have been playing together for Team France since like 10 years old. Like, there's no other AAU. Like, they've been together. They know each other. So with Team USA, 3 players just came from the finals. So it's like, there's no team camaraderie. We don't know who we are. And we have no big men. So
I understand exactly where they're coming from. They literally watched our fathers murder their fathers and left them to tell the story. And it was like, I will avenge my father's death. You ain't going to murder my father on national TV for the world to see. It's kicking ass. That's what happened
by murder father, he's saying that back in the day for Olympics, USA would beat niggas by like 50 points in like the first quarter.
I caught the reference, first of all. I know I don't come off as sports guy, but I can keep up.
No, it's just you looked at us like he was sounds like, no, it's not something that crazy.
No, I understand, and I appreciate your concern. Marriage looks good on you. I do think that, to your question, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know how these decisions are made, but does it go back to capitalism as far as like them making the choice to play for these other countries? Like if I'm picked up in the U.S., I'm going to go to a country that's going to
because
you have to apply. It's like
it's 2 things, because Naomi Osaka doesn't play for Team America. She plays for Japan because her parents, one of her parents is from Japan.
Japan.
So you could go from your parents' country of origin, or you go by where you were born, or you can go by where you live if you applied for citizenship.
Yeah, because there's a woman, I forget her name. She's playing for Team USA. She's not now, but she was trying to play for Nigeria, but like she got denied because of like I'm gonna show you guys that next week, but it was one of the. No, yeah, can you say what you were gonna say? Oh no, I was just gonna say. No, I'm gonna shut up. Go.
No, all I was gonna say is that I'm struggling with the Olympics this year because I'm not into any of it.
Oh, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch the YouTube clips. I was watching the other day. I normally watch in the morning as I'm doing whatever, and I saw there's this white Georgian who got the gold medal for shooting guns. I'm like, if we don't win this damn sport, them is gonna be upset. We better shoot these guns better than these other countries. Like, it was like pow, pow, pow. But we do be losing that too, you know.
I saw a dude from Russia. He just won like the gymnastics or something. And he tore his Achilles 3 months ago. I was like, that's Superman right there.
Isn't that like Draco's country? Like Ivan Draco from Rocky?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want to offend Russia, but
I mean,
you on your own offended Russia. You on your own offended Russia.
That's why I stopped talking.
Not gonna get me. No.
Yeah.
That's what's going to stop you. Of all the things that you said on the show, that's
Russia. Yep, Russia. That's the one country a place I never want to go.
Yeah, it doesn't seem inviting at all.
I never want to go. Like, I have no reason to be in Russia. Nothing.
No, I don't think they care for, the African American demographic, being that I don't
think they care for anybody outside of Russia. I don't think they even care for Russians. I think being that cold all the time just makes you mean for whatever reason. I'm still trying to figure out why the Canadians so nice. Maybe because they got nice summers. But it seems like Russia's just miserable all the time. And if I was miserable all the time, I would too also be like, I hate you and I hate everything you stand for. Yeah.
I always thought Canadians. You take it.
Oh no, I was gonna say I always wanted to go to Moscow, but I'm too afraid to go because I just feel like I jaywalk there. I'm in jail for life in Russia, and I don't want to go there. So I just will never.
I always thought that Canadians were nice because they, from what I've seen, they're a little bit more liberal with their whole sexual practices or what have you.
Slim?
I was gonna say. A resident Canadian.
Yeah, I'm part Canadian, right next door. Canadians, they're very, very friendly, very, very loving of Black American. They like us over there. That's why we go over there.
They love us in Toronto.
Yes, they love you in the six. But I think overall, Canada, Toronto is such just a dope place to be, and everyone's really, really welcoming and warm. So I get how people really like going there. I have no desire to go to Russia either. It's too cold. I have no reason going over there. It's too cold. Wouldn't do it. But Canada, yeah, you get your 4 seasons, which makes it a little more likable, I would say.
I just want to say, B. Anthony patting his head is like the most bird but hilarious thing I've seen today. It just looked adorable. Just pat, like, ooh, the braids tight. Ooh, just gotta.
It's itching. Pause.
I remember.
That's not pause. I don't even know how to use it. That's why I don't do it, because I always use it wrong.
But like, all right, before we end, how would that be?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even understand why you guys say pause. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Come with it offline. We got you, man.
Yeah, we'll do this offline. It's funny, but to be politically correct, we can't say it on air.
Okay, I'm ready to learn.
Nothing wrong with that, Chief.
Why is Brown losing it? Brown is gone. I've never seen him lose it like this.
Oh, my God. These people, that's why we do it for the culture, everybody, because sometimes the culture don't permeate in places that it needs to and penetrate and doing all those kind of things. And that reminds me, you said penetrate way too many times last podcast. I know that was many weeks ago, but I was like, damn, you can't be penetrating everything that be Anthony. Not everything.
I said,
was like, can you use permeate? Can you use what's some other
I
things?
gotta go back. I gotta go back and listen to it. Did I say penetrate a lot?
Man, yeah. Well, if you say it more than once, that's too many. and I forget what we was talking about, but I was like, that's an interesting choice of words that he keeps repeating.
Right.
And I didn't feel like calling you out at the time. And then I listened back to it. I'm like,
how many times did I say it?
I told you too many times. It was enough for me to notice. And apparently I got beef. The wife listened to the podcast, and she did not like my ideas about me saying I hate Beyonce. So I'm going to move on. And I was like, I said it as hyperbole, baby, to prove a point that she's great and that she's a legend. And I believe she's so much of a legend. I say I hate her and still admit that she's a legend. Like, now all I heard was I hate her. And that's when I realized that sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's totally muted by the other things that you do.
She didn't get upset about Mary J. Blige?
She didn't hear any other arguments after I said what I said. It was like it was done. It was cotton balls in ears. And so I want to say now, Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter, you are the greatest artist of our generation. I was dumb and ill-advised to speak ill of you. You are a treasure, not only to your family, but to the culture as a whole. And I should have never, being the lowly person I am, I could never compare to the mass of talent that you are, the way you penetrated the culture. I want to say, I am sorry, Miss Beyonce. You are an icon. And we say that from the bottom of our hearts. And all of the Brodies probably agree. Yeah?
No, wow. I'm so confused. Oh, before, there was you guys know I live in, you know the city that I live in, Cass does. I don't want to put it out there. But someone there, we had an incident up the street from my house on Sunday. I don't know what happened, but it was a lot of police tape everywhere. And so it just hit me. I was like, oh, this is why people don't believe I'm from where I'm from, because they know I guess I can hint, Capitol Heights is where I live. But when I said that out loud, everyone was like, yeah, Brian, we don't believe that you grew up in Capitol Heights, DC. You're more of like, I told you the states that they've called out. They added some new ones, though. And I'm not going to say it right now because you guys have already laughed enough.
No. You have to
say one. Say one. Just say one.
No, it's not necessary at all. I'm just, I already told you about Nebraska.
They said Vermont.
Oh, you sir face looking motherfucker. He eating all the pancakes, nigga.
I've been to Vermont. It's a beautiful place.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Was Vermont correct?
I'm assuming.
He left. Ladies and gentlemen, he left.
He's not here. What else do you think they said?
I'm gonna say Vermont, Maine.
Definitely Virginia, but you know that's
Virginia's a given.
I will admit to Virginia. That seems to be. I will admit to Virginia. People want me to be from Virginia, and I don't understand why Virginia. And if Virginia is going to be Nova, which annoys me, but it's fine. But I'm not admitting to any of the other states because Vermont, really?
You said it when you said it, I was like, all right, so it has to be an outlandish state that I would never think. So boom, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go Vermont.
That nigga from Iowa. That nigga Hawkeye, nigga. He husking corn and shit, nigga. But anyway.
We can move on to your wedding.
Transition. Segue.
Segue. That's funny.
Very, very offended right now.
So, America, we did have a wedding that happened during this time. We're going to hear all about the wedding. B. Anthony and myself could not attend for various reasons. I was privy to some pictures to try to celebrate this man. I saw some dancing, saw some romancing. Before we get into talking about Cass, I want to talk about myself and make it all about me. He said he was going to have a cutout of me at his wedding. I looked at all the pictures, didn't see not one single cutout, America. So we can say right here on the air, on the Brodies, that Cass is a liar. Liar. Pants on fire.
In my defense, her parents vetoed that cutout.
Oh,
so they put up most of the money for it.
Are you really going to throw her parents under the bus for?
No, I really
this?
tried to do it. And like, I didn't get an outright no, but the way they were conversing with me about it was like, nigga, don't you even think about it. And I was like, all right, cool. Because I was really gonna try. Because I was like, yeah, I'm only getting married once, so I was like, let me just see if I can pull it off.
You really could have told him that off air. You didn't have to say that on air.
No, it makes me feel better. It makes
I legit tried. I was like, hey mom, like, what do you think about trying to? And she was like, and I was like, cool, all right. Like, say less. I already see how this was going. I was gonna make my little brother walk with them down.
So I have a question, and again, I hate weddings, so I don't do weddings at all. But when you're making these decisions, who really has the final say in what happens? Because so far,
Who's putting up the most money to pay for it?
Are you serious? But it's your wedding.
Yeah, you think that, don't you, huh? You silly.
Who's paying for it? Who's paying for it?
But it's supposed to be about.
You want an honest opinion? Honest thing is that for weddings, it's supposed to be like the bride's parents like pay. That's like society, whatever. The bride's parents supposed to pay for most of the thing. Most of the day is about her. Yes, it's about you. It's about you as a couple, but also it's to show off. It's like also a big send off is like low key the dad giving his daughter to you as the guy. So it's like kind of like that realm. Now, don't get me wrong. Is it about you? Yes, I got my friends, my family there. We're going to turn up for me, blah, blah, blah. But I know the day and the spectacle in itself is not about me. So it's about her. It's about her having that moment walking down. It's about her having that moment. So, yes, I'm having my moment too, but it's two different moments, if that makes sense. Like, if I really wanted to fight and, like, push for this cutout, I could have won, but was it a battle that I wanted to die on? No.
That's not a hill you need to die on.
I'm not dying on that hill. No.
Early in your wedding.
So, Brown, when you got married, what was the final decision maker for you? Was it her parents or?
Man, this is our second marriage. Nigga, parents.
I don't know, but again, I don't.
Nigga said parents. Fuck with parents.
Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? like I've been asking my mom to buy a bag of ice.
But also for me, I'm very laid back. So it's like I didn't really want much. And when we were like doing the wedding preparation and stuff, so I'm like, all right, cool.
But you're going to be standing for 2 hours and you didn't want much?
Who's standing for 2 hours? Nigga,
weddings don't last that long, baby.
Nigga, weddings are 30 minutes. The fuck? Nigga said 2 hours.
Okay, I don't know.
Look here, man. Let's get them right, Slim. The wedding is only long if it's late. That's a fact.
When I was younger, I was more accustomed to going to late weddings, which is probably why I don't care for them now. I was going to go for Cass, but, you know, things happen. But my view of weddings, I've grown. Like, there was a point where I said I never want to go to another wedding again because it's just torture for me. Now I understand that, you know, it's a symbol of love and, you know.
Oh, no, we wasn't playing that day. This was we going to get this on time. We got quotas, food, stuff. We going to get that on time. And I was drinking all day. So I was like, no, we going to need to get this on time.
Now, I did like your rendition of My Boo. I did see that. I thought that was a very well executed performance. Although I've never seen.
Drunk.
Okay, great. That's what I needed to know because I had questions, but it's fine.
Oh, you never saw the Running Man to My Boo?
Oh. No, I've seen that. You were singing it like you were low key let me be nice. Luther, but like on boat or something. That's what I got from your performance.
Hell yeah, nigga, I was drunk as hell. I was drunk as hell that day. I had 8 of my own signature drinks. And that shit was fire.
It be like that sometimes. Like you want to drink and everything like that. Speaking of drinking, speaking of weddings, Mr. Slim.
What's shaking?
So,
how was it?
What did you drink? What did you take a shot of?
Man, let me tell y'all, man. That was a beautiful. Just the scenery, the people, the energy, the food.
Is he obfuscating? Is he going around the subject there, Cass?
Yeah. Okay, no, I'll let you finish. I was giving an introduction. It was phenomenal. Weather was perfect. We thought it was going to rain. Didn't rain. Sun came out just as they're giving each other their vows. I was bent off to do say honestly, man. I don't remember too much was going on. The Hennessy was in my system.
Wait, you actually drank?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't drink.
Like I know I joke around saying like I'm gonna, pressure him into it. I just gave him like a shot. Like I put some cranberry juice in a shot. Cause like even though I joke around like, yo, take a shot, I do respect the fact that he doesn't drink, and I'm never gonna like actually try to peer pressure him into it. I'll joke around. But in the moment I was like, no, take the shot of cranberry juice. Like you can still do the shot with us, but I understand that and respect it. So I'm not gonna push you.
Hey, Cass, fuck that shit. Bro, because he don't drink for us, but he drunk for Jones, and it makes me feel some kind of way. You drunk a mojito, nigga. You drunk some mojito.
No, I had a sip of the sugar cane. I didn't drink the mojito.
Who's Jones?
Exactly. Exactly. That's a real legit question, and exactly the point. He's drinking for Jones, and there's not anyone in one of these boxes that shows where we rank on the totem of friendship. But anyway,
he's dropping.
So let's get to the wedding.
That's funny.
I saw the pictures. How many bridesmaids? How many groom? And all that good stuff. I saw your little suits. I think we had the same shoes for our wedding, so we're shoe twins. And all that. Did. What, those Calvin Kleins?
Yes, they were actually. I got them that Friday.
You got them from the Macy's?
Of course, nigga. Hell yeah. I was like, yo, T, can you pick that up in Queens on your way up? Because I bought it. Just go and pick it up and just bring it up to Mass for me.
You made buy some shoes in Queens and then drive them to Massachusetts.
No,
as if there's no Macy's.
No, he didn't buy them. I bought them. So like, I bought them on the Macy's. Like, he just had to pick them up because I was looking for shoes. No, the way they were at was too far from the venue in the area that we were going to be in. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to risk it. And I saw them at the ones in Queens, and I was like, all right, he lives 5 minutes from there. Pick those up for me and pull up and just bring them. Because I got up there, I drove to New York Friday, and then Saturday morning, like at 7 a.m. actually, I drove to Mass and like checked in and everything for like this barbecue, which was fun, but that just the entire weekend was very, in a good way, mentally and physically exhausting. It was just emotional. Like after the wedding, I've never been that exhausted in my life.
Yeah,
like just drained. Like
slept tight. In America, I'm gonna tell you, he ain't gonna answer this question because he shouldn't answer this question. But if you ever get the chance to get married, you ain't consummating that night unless you take a couple of Red Bulls or energy drinks because, dog, all you want to do is sleep, and more sleep. Don't answer that question, Cass, because, we don't want to put nobody's business out there in the streets. But it takes a lot of energy if you're actually going to consummate the night of your wedding. Take that to the bank, Slim. So plan accordingly. That's what you're trying to do. But, the morning is for boning. I don't know. I guess.
I sweated and lost at least like 20 pounds from that wedding.
What, B. Anthony? Nothing. Exactly. Slim, I gotta give it to you, brother.
Okay.
So I know you standing up there with the man of the hour. How was your boy looking? What was he shaking? Was he crying? What
Whistle, man.
Oh, nigga, I cried all day.
I ain't asked you, nigga. I ain't asked you at all. I said, Slim, you be quiet. I don't want your take.
He was clean. Wedding day, just getting dressed in the room, clean as a whistle. And there were moments where you saw him just embrace the moment. You saw the different sides of Cass of it all. But yeah, when it got time, man, it was some tears. He shed some tears, and let his love be shown for his lady. And but yeah, he up there. He did phenomenal with the vows. Like he got through it. And we all kind of looked at the vows and kind of made adjustments or tweaks and whatnot. But he stood on business. He took care of business. He cried, which we know he was gonna do that. But it was phenomenal to see Cass, the spotlight on him in a different light. So it was good. It was definitely.
That's true. I told my wife, I was like, in her vows, I was like, you did a low blow. You mentioned my grandmother. That's automatically gonna make me cry. When I heard that, I was like, the best part about it is when I heard that line, I looked I peeked back at all of them, and I was like, oh, it got them too. I was like, yes, all of them are shedding a tear at that exact moment too. Because anybody that knows me knows. Me and I live with my grandmother. I was raised with my grandmother. That's my guy. So you mentioned her, tears. I was like, done. I'm done now. That opened the floodworks because I was like, all right, I can't hold this in no more.
Biggity bitch.
I am.
Just playing.
No. And the funny thing is, that Saturday night before, I had 3 moments of crying with my friends. Like my boy Ryan had an emotional heart-to-heart with him. And then at it was probably 1, I think I left you, Slim, at 1:30, 2 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And I'm just walking around the hotel smoking by myself. It's a light mist drizzle. So I'm smoking, trying to figure all right, rain, please go away tomorrow. Just give me one day of just sun. You don't even got to give me sun. Just give me no rain and I'll be happy. Because the night before, the venue asked us, do you want inside or outside? We have to pick now. And I was like, shit. Well, gonna make a decision outside and pray for the best. So I was walking around this hotel probably 45 minutes. I talked to the person at the front desk. We had a great conversation. I just kept walking around until I realized I'm a black man smoking weed outside this hotel. I should probably go inside before somebody says there's a black guy in the parking lot walking randomly looking suspect. So, but like Slim said, I had them all in my room. We was watching South Park. Look, it was very chill, watching South Park, relaxing, until it was time to start to get dressed. Then it was all right, let's do this.
Real deal.
I remember from one of my groomsmen, Men's Warehouse, messed up his order, so they didn't give him the suspenders and a bow tie. And I was like, good thing I went to Macy's the week before and bought extra suspenders and a bow tie because I knew something like this was happening. I should be prepared. So that I had my uncle rush to Men's Warehouse, which was 10 minutes away, get the stuff for him. But it was just throughout that day, I think just really embracing that I don't get to see my friends together often, especially since college and me being out here. So learning to take that in. One of my groomers with my boy Ruel, I always take that advice from him, even in Costa Rica. It's learning to embrace the moment because moments come and go and you can never get them back. So really learning to take this in, this moment will never happen again. At least not like this. It could happen again, but it will never be the exact same. And it felt like college, having all my friends in the dorm, in the hotel. We're all on the same 4th floor. Everybody is on the 4th floor. So it felt like college again. And just being around them was just really wow. And then also knowing they're only here for me. There's no other reason to be in Mending, Massachusetts, but for me right now. So kind of taking that in as well. So, because all my friends packed in cars little freaking, I won't say it because that's a racist joke, but you get what I was going to say. Just packed in cars. You knew what I was going to say.
You don't have to finish it. It's fine.
Like a bunch of Burger King workers? I'm just playing.
And then I even had a moment with Slim on the balcony. Anthony's funny. I even had a moment with Slim on the balcony where I shed a tear. I was like, damn, I wish Brown was here. Because I was like, he would really help me with this moment too. And he would cut up with me on the dance floor too. I was like, you start thinking and playing around all stuff and day. And then I remember my brother just came in. We had some alcohol bottles and started drinking. And then from that point on, I just kept drinking.
Yeah. Know what we need to do? We need to just throw receptions for no reason. Anyone got married? Nah. Reception, nigga, just come to reception. Just come through. Just come on. Yeah. Pull up. Because like I think like at this point in our lives, like we at the point, or at least I'm at the point, where I don't cut a rug unless it's at a family function. And most of the time, those family functions are family reunions. But I don't want to cut a rug with my family all the time. I want to cut a rug with my boys. And I can't be waiting for them to get married, divorced, and married again just to cut a rug with the peoples, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to a club no more. I'm not going to a club. I'm not doing it. I'm too old. I don't like it. It's hot, and it's crowded, and sweaty. But the reception is the right amount of space where if you want to be hot and crowded, you can be on that floor. Or you could be at them tables being pretty, and I'm okay with that. That's what I'm on. I'm about to start throwing receptions.
We do receptions for divorces now?
Sounds like a millennial thing to do.
You could.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of that before.
You celebrate your freedom.
Right.
I did get drunk when my divorce got finalized. Like, nigga, that was a no. Let's go out and get a little brewski wooski. Brewski wooski? No brewski? Okay, fine. Fuck y'all. Anyway, I did not feel confirmed or affirmed in that situation or in that moment.
I'm on down
very sensitive.
No, I just never heard of that before. But you know,
subject.
This is very informative.
No, I mean it was just a great day in general. Like I lied to my dad and said, "You're wearing a bow tie." Like he thought he was wearing a tie. My dad hates dressing up, so I didn't tell him he was wearing a bow tie until like the day of the wedding when I was like, "Here's your bow tie." Even for like the mother son dance, I made that dance as short as possible because my mom was drunk. So during the dance, my mom is trying to like shake her ass, and I'm like, "All right, mom, see, this is why I don't take you nowhere." Yeah, you can do that with your eyes. I made the shit quick like that. No, you don't want to do that. People know my mom, so I was like, "Yeah, we gonna make this real quick."
I don't know your mother, so I don't know how to process what you're saying.
Process it how you feel.
Like Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls.
Process it how you feel.
Okay, fine.
My mom thinks she's that. Yes.
She likes it. I love it.
You know, I don't. So that's all I meant. I was like, I don't. So we're going to make this quick. But then even having little moments with like each of my friends there, because like that weekend was like a really college weekend. Because like you've been to Costa Rica with some of my boys. Edibles, alcohol. And also while this is going on, I got her family in the same hotel. So I'm like, all right, I need to somehow do this fun stuff, but still be coherent enough to talk to family because that's all I'm doing this weekend. So it was interesting, you know? Very interesting weekend.
Was it you just realizing that after you say I do, that your life will never be the same? Was that part of that whole process?
I don't like your
I already knew that.
I don't like your mindset. That's a very negative mindset, the way you framing it.
No. I mean, not as far as like you... No, I'm just saying you realize that your life is shifting to a different place.
Do you realize your life is now enhanced? Yeah, that nigga realizes life is
I mean, to answer your question, I knew that months and like a year ago. Like it wasn't like something that it took the wedding day for me to realize. It was like, no, I knew that like a year ago. I was like, oh, my life has already changed. Like it's completely different. Married or not, we gonna be either Jim Jones and Chrissy, or we gonna be Beyonce and
Diplomats.
Hope.
I knew that.
We gonna be one of the two.
I'm
proud of you.
No,
so, like doing it was gonna.
I know I've been changed. Yeah, I know. The angels in heaven. I'm done.
That's funny. So like even doing that. I did think it was funny that during the ceremony, I was like, oh, I don't even think the pastor knows my name because he just kept calling me Kaz. And I was like,
That's unfortunate.
I really know. I was like,
Is
but like
this
out
your
of all the
pastor?
sessions we did with him, I was like, he's Jen's. He's it's like a family member of Jen. He like preaches at a church in Massachusetts.
Okay,
He
got
did
it.
like a whole premarital classes with him, but it was just like when I think about it, I actually never like of course I probably said my name, but during the whole classes, he always say Kaz. So it was like this makes sense.
Well,
So,
to his defense, that's probably how you introduced yourself.
yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah.
it was just funny in that moment. I was like, oh shit, this nigga might not actually know my full name. That's funny. But just the best thing about the wedding to me is that people said they had fun and it was a great experience. And for me, the sun coming out, because as y'all know, that was my biggest fear was the rain. Because we picked that outdoor venue purposely because she likes being around the water. It's a beautiful scenery. I want this day to be right. Like into the outside, that kind of don't matter to me. I was like, whatever. But I know how much that was big for her. And I was like, all right, if you could at least give me from 5 to 6 of no rain, beautiful weather, it could thunderstorm at 6:01. I don't give a damn. Just get us through the ceremony. So, and then even during the ceremony, the sun started hitting me. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm sweating. I was like, I got sweat going down my back. I was like, damn, it's hot now. So, and even when she started saying her vows, like the sun started to hit her. It's also funny because there was a wasp flying around. And then the live feed, like on the Zoom, my friend showed me the video. I go to like swat the fly out her face. But on the Zoom, it looks like I'm going to hit her in the face. So I just thought that was really funny. Because I kept looking at that wasp.
Pause.
Wait, there was a Zoom?
Oh, he froze because he knew he was dead wrong. You see what happened, Slim? When you don't help?
I didn't even know it was a Zoom.
Like, I ain't getting no link. B ain't getting no link. I know I was at work, but damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
He definitely froze.
Yeah, he froze.
I'll remove him until he comes back. Every time I hear people talk about weddings, especially from the groom's perspective, I'm always intrigued because I think for the bride, it's pretty much straightforward what they're feeling and all that jazz. Mm-hmm. But for the groom, it just seems like each experience or what that weekend or that event, it's different for every groom that I've talked to. And I'm just intrigued with that. Like, I wonder how I would be if I get married. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
It's a good exhausting, man. It's a good exhausting when you get to experience it, and hopefully not too many things pop up because you want it to be like a chill day. Like, you really, like, wedding planners are really there to exist to anything that pops up, you don't have to worry about it. Like, you take care of it. I'm not trying, like, on the day of, I don't want to think about nothing that's popping off. I'm putting it in your camp, handle that. And so when Slim get married, Slim is going to have it on the weekend. I love you, Cass. He's going to have it on the weekend, and I'm going to be there in my regalia.
Hey, man. And then you said the date, and we were like, cool. You wanted that day? Cool. Pick it. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Sure, one of my favorite parts of the wedding was that when my best man and her sister walked out, for like the reception, they came out the many men. I just thought that was really cool.
Isn't that the 50 Cent song when he's talking about people trying to kill him or something?
Many men wish death upon me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. Because the funny part is, like, right before that, during the walkouts, her sister goes, I want to walk out to some gangster shit. And she goes, Many Men by 50 Cent. And she was like, you know that song? And he was like, it's my favorite album. And she was like, bet, let's do it. And they did it. And it looked great.
See, that's the kind of stuff that calls people, never mind, I'll be quiet.
Another funny part during the wedding is that since I'm from New York, there was like a whole 10-minute set of like just New York shit playing, like from Pop Smoke to Finito, and then it ended with Dreams and Nightmares. At some point during Dreams and Nightmares, one of my friends grabs my vest and like yanks it really hard and rips it. Like I got the vest, it rips. And I was like, yo, my nigga Sean just ripped my vest. Oh, well, we turning up though. I'm drunk. I don't really care. And I eventually was like, this is a good worth it. He ripped the vest. Good thing I don't got to return this. I thought that was a favorite part of mine too.
Oh, take that shit to the teller.
Word.
Man, For those of y'all thinking about getting married, man, take the proper steps. Make sure your marriage lasts. And if it don't last, try to do it amicably. No one wants to have people looking bad out there in the streets. We're going to end in a new segment for you guys calling Who the Hell is Off Code? We do it for the culture, the movement culture. And my people who's off code right now. Now, I'm going to preface my statement.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna preface my statement that I understand this is America. You could do what the hell you want to do. But when your freedom starts infringing on my freedom, I need you to do better. So my off-code people is all the people helping this Delta variant go rampant in the streets, son. Nigga, school's supposed to start back. They've already canceled our PD because I get an email every single day talking about somebody got the corona. Every single day, a new person, and it was like, for general knowledge, you might have been around some people with corona. I'm like, God damn, nigga, we supposed to be teaching in this. This sounds fucking dreadful. Dreadful. So they off code right now. I wasn't gonna say nothing ridiculous. We're gonna talk about the baby. No, I'm not gonna talk about the baby. I'm not gonna talk about none of that. What's going on in the streets, but that's all cold because they're gonna shut America down again, and y'all gonna be like, "Well, you shutting America down?" It's like because y'all niggas ain't take the shot. Oh man, but they trying to turn us into zombies. Then they could be zombies together. Let's be zombies together as one, a collective. Nobody want to live past the zombie apocalypse. That sounds fucking dreadful. Don't you rather be a zombie than non-zombie if it's a zombie apocalypse? But never that.
All I know is if there's a zombie apocalypse, Cass will survive.
Is that you the first zombie? It's that first wave you got to get past. So it's the first wave. Like, damn, nigga, zombies. Oh, shit. I didn't know. I didn't know what's coming. They got me. Aha, you got me, bitch. You got me. I'm with y'all now.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Everybody think they going to survive till they realize it's around patient zero. Oh man! But anyway, that's my off code. Y'all got anybody else off code this week? And you know whatever.
Off code. I did want to say the baby for a second, but that was only because I was like, I just didn't like him bringing out Tori when you had Megan there. I just felt like that was just like, I don't know if I would have did that.
Oh damn, like, baby going all kind of off codes. He doing a lot.
That's my thing. Like, I didn't care about what he said. I was like, whatever. I just didn't like that because I was like, even if I have the song with Tori, Meg's performing here. Last time they were together, a shootout happened. I don't want nothing else to happen. It's Rolling Loud. But my real off pocket is wrestling because at Rolling Loud, they did a wrestling match at Rolling Loud. Like YouTube it. Bianca Belair and Carmella, they did a wrestling, like WWE SmackDown was at Cleveland, Ohio, and at Rolling Loud. And when you watch it at Rolling Loud, the crowd is so dead because I'm like, I know they are high on drugs, all that. And they're like, what is this on like the stage? Like, what is this? Like, there is no energy for this. And I was like, why did wrestling think it was good to go to Rolling Loud? Like, why did they think that was the festival where it was like, yes, they're going to love it there? No. And also Carly Rae, or whatever that girl's name is, who did like the performance, and the crowd was dead as hell for her too. I was just like, damn, I feel for you, man.
It be like that sometimes. I watched little people wrestle at a strip club one time, so you know it is what it is. They was coming off the top rope.
I got nothing on that note. I got nothing. Literally got nothing. Can't say anything.
With that being said, we are
Wait.
Wait. Whoa.
Oh man, no, I jumped ahead anyway. I was supposed to say my name one more time anyway. Oh yeah.
My what's the phrase? Off the code?
Yeah, off code. Yeah, they off code.
Off code. To the gentleman that was at the movie theater that was talking for the first 15 minutes, not only with his family, but with his family very loudly, which interrupted the first 15 minutes of the film.
Wait, what movie?
Snake Eyes. It was Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I want to see Snake Eyes. I want to see that.
Wait, I'll work my way there. All I want to say is that it's people like you that make it very difficult for the theaters to stay open because people would rather stay home than to deal with that foolishness. No one cares what you and your kids thought was funny. Shut your mouth, eat your popcorn, and enjoy the movie, or, sit on a pole and, do your best. I hate you. I hate you.
Speaking of movies,
Yo,
let's look at
no, because I told you I wouldn't saw that Fast and Furious, and it wasn't someone necessarily talking, but they had brought their little son there, and that little nigga was coughing so much. I was like, you get that nigga out.
If you know, don't do it.
I was like, if you don't put something on that nigga's face, wrap it up, nigga. Wrap it up. That little boy, give him some water. This shit was dreadful.
It's just a lot.
Speaking of that, this weekend I saw Fast 9 and Space Jam.
I haven't seen Space Jam.
Space Jam, like the original Space Jam was also a bad movie too, but it's very nostalgic, so that's why we love it. And like, now that I'm 30 watching Space Jam, I was like, first of all, I think LeBron did a lot of overacting, but it was like, I understand why he did it. The plot, I was like, I feel like the plot is stupid, but then I'm like, why am I watching this, really critiquing this for a film? It's not a film. It's just me watching LeBron and his NBA friends in a movie for kids. So I had to kind of take my eyes out of that. But they do a lot of cameos that's funny. I will say that. But Fast 9, that's my out of pocket. Because the whole movie, I was in this theater.
Wait. I thought it was called Off Code. I'm so confused.
Off Code, not invited to the cookout. These niggas did some stupid shit. That's what I got to say. Because this Fast 9 movie.
Oh, so Devin wasn't crazy with his assessment of the movie. Oh, so I'm not in the wrong. I thought I was the nigga that was in the wrong. He's like, this nigga don't like Fast 9. He don't want to support the culture. Vin Diesel got a little bit of black in him, and Ludacris and the rest of them niggas was nigger.
No one said that.
No one said that.
No one said that.
See it. I just didn't see it, so I couldn't co-sign what I didn't see. But I knew it was gonna be some crazy shit.
I just lowered my expectations. I knew what I was going to get.
One, John Cena, Vin Diesel look nothing alike. Whatever. We can ignore that. Two, John Cena walk poking his ass out just because he's so big. It looks really weird. And I'm like, I ain't really as you walk like that, John. That's very weird. Three, these niggas took a car to space. I'm done. I don't know what else to believe. They took a car to space. First of all, that car should have disintegrated as soon as it hit space. Second, then at the end of the movie, these niggas outside the ship like, hey, come get us. Nigga, no. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then Vin Diesel looked old as shit in the movie. I was like, he should never wear a tank top in these movies again. He don't look buff. He don't have that mystique anymore. It's cool. The best part about the movie is the last scene when they had Brian's car drive up. I was like, that's the best part of the goddamn movie because it made me think about Brian. R.I.P. Paul.
This nigga telling all the spoils, huh?
That shit's been out for like 4 months. If you ain't see it, I don't know.
Actually, it haven't. It's only been out for like 3 weeks. Like, god damn, nigga. I know Corona time. It seemed like time long, but the movie ain't been out that long, my nigga. Like, nigga, I saw this after I got down to New Orleans, and I ain't been down in New Orleans but so long, my nigga. I done drove back to DC and back in the time, my nigga.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't matter. There was just a lot of stuff that didn't make sense to me. And then they even tried to do the Fast 1 callback. I was like, why are you doing this?
You was a hater. God damn.
To answer your question, the writing and the directing isn't the best in Snake Eyes. And it really doesn't hold true to the origin of the character, but it's entertaining.
Okay.
Nigga, Brian, the origin of Snake Eyes is that they ain't want to paint the goddamn figure, so they left it as black plastic to save money. And that's the origin of it. Money, nigga. Money. Slim,
right?
Anybody out of pocket, off code. Oh, silly over there.
Slim gonna say the people that work at Chipotle that made his sandwich, they were off code.
You muted, nigga.
I was gonna say you mute yourself.
Chipotle. And Fast 9. I would never see another Fast Furious. I would never go to another Chipotle or something.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch Fast 10 and 11 because I just want to see the craziness that you're gonna do.
11?
Yeah, they're making 2 more. They're making the last 2.
Did y'all hear what Vin Diesel said about The Rock? That made me laugh. Wait,
what did he say?
He was saying that when you're producing a movie and if the actor isn't bringing it, you have to do everything you can to get the right promotional performance from that actor. And so he's saying that him giving The Rock a hard time made him, meaning The Rock, a better actor. And so when The Rock hears this, he said it's the funniest whatever that he's heard and made it very clear that he's not coming back to the franchise.
Oh yeah, nah, fuck Vin Diesel.
Yeah, y'all niggas got the same acting ability. Stop it, Vin. Stop it.
I was about to say, yeah.
Only thing Vin got over The Rock is that Vin was in Saving Private Ryan. That's the only thing I put Vin over The Rock as far as acting capabilities. So,
and I guarantee you that for Fast 11, they're gonna try to bring The Rock back.
Oh yeah,
I think he's done. He's done.
He says he's done, but they're gonna be like, "Yo, we just need you for 3 minutes, just 3 minutes of the movie."
Oh, he about
blow some shit up.
I'm about to say he about to bust that cameo like he did in Why'd I Get Married Too?
Married Too? Yep, just like that. Just pull up at the end. That's it.
Yeah, never
That's what
forget.
you need.
The Rock is in a Tyler Perry movie. Never forget. Don't you forget. I'm Mr. Brown,
Slim,
Cass,
B. Anthony,
and we are the
Brodies.
And we out.